Plus, this is my room, so it's my thing.
It's like, here's the thing, you can still be a gremlin to yourself. I mean, it's possible, I'd say, theoretically. Also, hello, Internet, because I'm sure we're live by now, because I'm sure that you were updating the tags.
No, I wasn't.
Oh,
I was
not?
starting the stream.
Oh!
We are live now, you're not wrong, but... But no, us watching the trailer was not live.
Well, no, I figured that as much, but I figured that you were live once we were in Michael's room, and guess what, you're live.
I was, it was just taking longer than expected.
Oh, the awkward moment of preemptive sass actually missing the stream. Oh, lordy. Hello, Internet. Alright, here we go. So, you're going to actually update the tags now. And I'm going to do the LD's check because that boy single-handedly stopped his father from blowing us up on an island, and I think he deserves a check for that.
Okay.
And also the Mirror B check because, you know what, why not?
Yeah, alright, right, you returned from Sin and Dark Isle. I sent this message as an invitation to the Or Coliseum. We'll be arriving shortly to ask you in person. Oh, it's Egan.
Oh yeah, and that explains the call-off message. Okay, so Mirror B check is good. Madam.
When Jovi asked you what Jovi touched the beard. When Jovi tugged it, he said it hurt. It must be real.
Okay.
Jovi, why are you pulling people's beards?
Well, you took my line, sir. I was doing the Mirror B. I was doing the LD's check, and the LD's check is doing fine, and you took my line, because you got impatient.
Sorry, I wanted to talk to them. To have a battle with you. As trainers, I would be honored to battle with Sephiroth's nemesis. So I have to take the charge and organize a Coliseum event. Chris, we're talking about battle, you and I. On guard!
Right here on the stairs? Okay, on the field. That's probably better, because if you do have to take a step backwards, he would go right down the stairs, and I think that's not helping. P2 and P2.
Oh, he actually found other Pokemon.
Yeah! Yay! Victim Bloody. Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna switch Vic out because I think that he has a bunch of electric types. So let's not have Vic get murdered by 6 Pichus and a Pikachu.
That's probably pretty nice. That's a really funny team, though. Go, Rick.
I don't know what he actually has. Maybe he has 2 Pichus, 2 Pikachus, and 2 Raichus for all I know.
That's still a really funny team. It's basically like Penny and Scarlet and Violet having an all-evolution team. But that's even funnier.
Yeah. To be fair, that's a little bit less out of character considering how diverse the evolutions are in terms of type coverage.
True. That does make sense. Which makes this guy even goofier by comparison.
That it does. Yep. Use Plunder! It does not affect Pupitar because he is a rock type. Bro, why are you trying to attack the rock?
Well, maybe it's a little worried about attacking the bear. Yep. Oh, well, there you go. Speaking of which.
That was to be expected, I think.
Bear.
Oh, what do you know? He does have 2 Pichus and 2 Pikachus at least. Unfortunately for them...
I have a rock.
I honestly thought that would do more. Also, I will say, I'm not sure if I'm going to do the Or Coliseum because I do... Why is it Pikachu no Rain Dance? I don't know if I'm going to do the Coliseum because I do think all the trainers up there are incredibly high level. Well, possibly like level 60, so...
Plus it is kind of... Yeah.
Plus
you get, you'll get to see all the ads.
Yeah.
For better, for worse, really. It's ready. It would be really funny if the rain dance. It would be really funny if the rain dance actually hurt the electric tag.
It never hurts anyone. It's just meant to like weaken fire attacks. There goes Fluffy.
Oh, Fluffy! Oh, Pikachu. Maybe it's just me, but his little profile picture, now that he's facing, does look a little half asleep. Alex!
That should have done more damage.
Don't worry, that one got more damage. Aww, Pikachu. You can hear it. You can hear it right there.
I can't believe I actually guessed what his team was, though. Rain continues to fall.
You are now wet. Let's look at one of these things and legit not one or the other. I think you can take a wild guess as to which one I need.
The rock.
Yeah, the rock. Whoa, Alex, baby. Your character model, you were just like, whoa, hang on there, buddy. Stay up right now.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. I love his facial expression. There we go.
I still feel like it should be super effective, but I guess ground usually is, not rock. There we go. Raising my attack and speed should help. But it failed!
Oh, okay.
They both tried to counter.
So they both tried to counter a move that you didn't actually do? That would, or...
No, they were trying to counter a physical attack, but there was no physical attack.
That's what I'm intending to say, because
yes.
You did something instead that raised your attack and defense, and they were countering as though there was an attack there.
I raised my attack and my speed.
Yes. Okay, not the important part of defense. Go, Alex! Belly flop in their general direction. Good job. Oh, Alex. Oh, I was thinking it was going to be raining again. It's not raining anymore.
Nope, it just stopped.
Whoosh.
I still don't understand why they're making it rain. From what I understand, rain only weakens fire's power or makes water moves more powerful, not lightning moves. Oh wow, that did so much more damage with the attack boost.
Do you feel better now?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Significantly.
I don't know, maybe they're thirsty. Maybe they think that the ground is a little dry and it hasn't rained here for a while. Look, environmentally conscious Pikachus, Raichus, and Pichus. It's a possible.
Trainers of Gad's Coliseum will be delighted to face you. Please, very much like you to come.
Thank you. Oh, okay. I was thinking it was just instantly going to transport you.
Toughest trainers in the land have gathered with you as their goal, Laura. We're waiting for you at the Coliseum. Okay. Have fun, I guess.
Can you just appreciate the fact that they're all going to be waiting for an indefinite amount of time because there's no set time as to when you're supposed to show up. They could all be hanging out there for 3 days. Yeah. Yay!
First.
Bing, 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 bing.
Boop.
Did that now.
Never.
You already had your fun. Did you? What's the name for this guy?
I don't know. Hypno.
Oh boy.
Psychic. Baton Pass.
Pass.
Allows them to swap out while also moving over all stat changes.
Okay, it's been hang on. Hold it. Oh my gosh.
Swingy!
Okay, that's fine. That's fair. The better one, the only one that was coming to my head was like a reference to something from Marvel, which was probably not the best.
Golda.
Yes, this one I think we're gonna be naming Krusty.
Yes. Because of Duckman.
Because of Duck, yes. I do know it's a lady, but still, it's too good. It's even too close to Krusty's coloring on WB.
Mm-hmm.
Yay. Hello, I am Duck Person.
Duck Person, the pirate.
Uh-huh. Yay. Whoosh. Alright. Here, Lugia. Come here, Jake. In you go.
Something's different about the Lugia. Maybe.
Ooh, okay.
Oh my god. Zoom. What? I'm trying to focus on the Lugia, but it's not letting me.
Oh, what?
I think I'm gonna swap out Gabby for the pony.
Okay, Celestia.
Mm-hmm.
Enjoy, Gala. Enjoy, Gabby. Oh, cool.
Yep, Lugia is already ready.
Wait, seriously? I thought we had to do like so
No.
much more with that.
Nope, once all the bars are full, it's purifiable instantly.
Thanks. Come here, Jake.
Yep.
Yay! Oh, look at that.
Mm-hmm.
This honestly makes calling it Jake even better because Jake's subtitles are white on the video, so this
Yep.
one's even more.
Psycho Boost.
Yay!
Earthquake. Hydro Pump.
Woo! What? Where are you going?
Decay. Oh, there it is.
You had moved aggressively away from the K. I did not know how you
No.
were going to be spelling Jake. You could have been doing the J-E-K-B. Ooh.
Need to purify that Shadow Lugia. And said that it couldn't be purified, but you've proven them wrong.
Uh-huh. Alright, it's because you never shirked and you gave it your all. Seriously, sincerely, thank you, dear.
Proceeds to go back into it because I
Yeah.
have to put another Pokemon in here. Because while I've officially purified the Lugia, I still have a whole bunch of other things I need to do. I want to check out its moves. Ooh, Psycho Boost is powerful. Well, it does also sharply lower the SP attack, so understandable. Now we're almost done, but we're not quite there yet.
Okay. Hi, Pam. How you doing?
Walking my way out of the door. Because there's still one Shadow Pokemon we have not yet captured.
Is this where we go find me or B again? Is that the thing we have to do?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
But actually, I'm debating if I should go fight him right away, or if I should go train up my Pokemon a little bit at Mount Battle. Because I think all of his Pokemon are going to be over level 50.
Then, yeah, let's get some training here.
Actually, who has the EXP share? Oh, I think it's Pupitar.
Yeah.
That's good. That works.
Alright, let's go.
Yep. Brief detour from Fancy Dancing Man to go to a volcano.
Abra. Do your thing. Whee! I wonder what it must have been like. Oh, hi, hey man.
Like I said, active volcano.
Uh-huh. I do wonder what it must have been like for the first person just in the world to ever teleport with Abra. It's me! Oh, big and Fluffy! Alright, Fluffy's back from his power nap. Everything's fine. And Big is still sparkling and fabulous.
Yep. Ah, you dick.
Oh!
It doesn't do a lot of damage, but it can only be used on the first turn, and its only purpose is to make you flinch, because it always makes you flinch. Unless I guess you have like an ability that makes you immune to flinching, but still.
Don't worry. Don't worry. Fluffy showed Dick Fluffy showed them what happens when you mess with Dick. Oh! Oh! Baby boy.
Just got 2 critical hits in a row.
Oh! Oh my gosh. Panicked apple core noises. My goodness.
Wet rock noises.
Uh-huh.
Which probably hurts even more given how hot it is in here.
Yeah. That'd be cool. Could be worse though. What if you froze him? That would be painful.
It would, yes.
Cracked rock noises.
Good job, you've been raising your Pokemon properly.
I like the way that he just kind of smacked himself like durr. Hey, hello, bodybuilder. My Delcatty's cute charm. It's not the first time Pokemon has fallen in love with another Pokemon before. I don't remember if it was a Delcatty or not, but... Excuse me.
Oh.
I do remember Vic falling in love. What I do love here is that obviously, if people decide how to live the Pokemon, which is perfectly fair, I am a little bit amused, just a little bit, that they talk about their Delcatty, who is an objective, who I think is a relatively objectively cute Pokemon, be like, bringing out the charm, and then starts off with something that's basically like a poisonous mushroom thing and a spider, as though almost to make Delcatty look even cuter by comparison.
Yes.
It's like, oh yes, Delcatty's cute charm has got nothing on my tofu, but I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna act the ginger on it anyways. That's not where I intended to go with that. But it worked anyways. He was in love. Oh.
No, just attack fell.
Okay.
Cute Charm is an ability, I think. Where sometimes punching it in the face will result in another gender falling in love. Which, unfortunately, we're all boys, so...
That's okay. Okay. I will say. Okay, I will say. Fair enough that Nintendo didn't quite go into that direction in 2005. I would say, one, that shouldn't stop it, but two, I also added a period before you had finished the sentence, so I got the impression that if you punched Delcatty hard enough, it would change genders.
No. No. Cute Charm means that if an opposing gender hits the Pokemon, there's a chance the Pokemon that hit it will then fall in love with the Pokemon.
Basically turned Delcatty into an aggressive form of the dinosaurs from Jurassic Park.
Aggressive frog DNA noises.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh. Okay.
Don't hurt yourself, please.
Alright, I'm okay. I'm good. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Well. Oh. So, okay, so here's the thing. So it's here, but... Oh, we're... Oh. So... Okay, so we purified Lugia. We're purifying other Pokemon. We're hoping to catch the last Shadow Pokemon. What else do we want to do today? Because I don't know if we properly clarified that.
I don't really know. Just hang out, maybe try out a few different areas, maybe actually go see the old Coliseum to see how good / bad I can do at it, which I imagine is pretty bad right now, but that's about it.
Okay.
You know, just kind of hanging out, more chill stream.
That works.
Yeah, I might play more on my own, but that'll probably just be doing Mount Battle and doing more like the bingo and stuff.
Him on top. Lord.
Rent status changes.
Sorry, that him on top just looks like. I'm sorry, it just looks like an Animal Crossing character is having a bad day. And like it specifically looks like a villager is just having a bad day.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. Woo!
Oh, that should have killed.
Yeah, right? Oh,
well, that works then.
sure. Oh, nice. Oh.
Oh, it's just, what? Leech Seed should not heal that much damage.
Nice. Maybe he's able to feel more energy because his energy is not being used by waving his arms and making them around. I know that's not how it works. I'm just spitballing here. Chomp!
Unfroze itself long enough to die.
That was so funny where it's just like it just chomp and then it's just perfectly still and it goes, it's not very effective, and then it faints. I'm like, good. Doesn't need to be. Meanwhile, that boy just fell onto his butt on a very hot platform, I'm sure, because lava. My party had perfect balance. Yes, that explains why Himatop is spinning around on a circle. We were unraveling in potentially more ways than one, but everything's fine. I didn't register that you were reaching for your volleyball. I thought you were going to do something else. No, I'm not.
What?
I'm not going to tell you what that something else is because then you're going to do it.
Okay.
No! in defense to me, I know I have no way of proving this, but that was not what I thought you were going to do.
Fair enough. Shield gone. Oh, that's the form before Salamence.
So that thing grows up to be like the blue, like dragony.
Yes, the other one that I currently have in my party.
Yeah, I have to admit, sometimes you can kind of see like the evolutionary trends, like with the Pichu, Pikachu, Raichu. You can obviously tell that they're connected. I would not put Salamence and Shelgon together as being from the same thing. Face, but still. It basically just looks like, hey Shelgon, this is your big brother, and Shelgon is just like, oh no. Stress younger sibling noises.
To be fair, in the original generations, Dragon was the only class that was, I think, self-damaging, where Dragon was super effective against Dragon. Which I still find as being like kind of like a weird concept, where it's like, oh yes, the only way to beat a dragon is to be a dragon. Or have ice, which... And I think later Fairy?
Oh, okay. I can say... I can see it making a little bit of sense if you think about it a certain way, where but at the same time, here's the thing, what I'm about to say does not really fit in with Pokemon standards, it fits in more like, I don't know, Game of Thrones standards, because that's where my brain's at lately, but in general, defeating a dragon of one of the Targaryens is incredibly hard. hard. In fact, when they got to the Civil War of Dance with Dragons, one of the biggest determining factors, one of the things as everyone was kind of learning out, like what their strengths and weaknesses were. One place had a lot of advantages, but the other team had more fighting dragons and more experienced dragon riders, and that was a huge part of what was making them think that we have a chance. Because the biggest danger to a good portion of the dragons in combat was other dragons. Now there was also, and now not to say that people can't kill dragons, it has happened, and in fact it did actually happen with the storming of the dragon pit, where a bunch of citizens went in and attacked the dragons that were chained up in the dragon pit. They were mostly young, or not very experienced. But it's really hard. It is really hard, so perhaps there's something where it's like, where it's like, the biggest danger to a dragon will be itself.
Yes.
Maybe that's, or something like it. Maybe, I can't say that's what they were going for here, but that's where my brain is going right now. And I do love this cowboy dude.
Gotta dress. Actually, I was about to say gotta dress light when you're in a volcano, but no, probably
that's
not.
not
You probably need, protection in case of embers and such.
In fairness, nothing that these people are wearing would be safe. And but also too, even if this guy was wearing like ribbon or something, it would still be at risk for lava and embers. But what he's wearing right now looks like cowboy gear, and cowboy gear is supposed to be sturdy. So it's probably thicker or has multiple layers. This boy should be dying right now. But here's the thing, any of you should be dying right now because you are in a volcano. And like a couple hundred feet above, the heat be rising.
Yeah, also, we have the evolved form of the chicken nugget.
Yay. Oh yes, that's a chicken. That's a chicken tender right there. Oh man, that's a spicy chicken tender.
Spicy chicken tender that got soaked.
Yeah, well, no one likes soggy chicken.
I think actually when they introduced Ash's partner May, who had a torch chick, she knew nothing of it. She just got it, and so I think the first time it comes out, it excitedly runs towards Team Rocket and then just face plants into a rock and knocks itself out. And Brock's just sort of like, what happened? It's like, is she new? And she's like, yeah, she just got that torch chick.
Yeah. Oh my god, I'm sure that I feel like that type of story is probably way more common amongst new Pokemon trainers than is probably addressed. Because look at that, think about it, despite how much this is the normalcy in Pokemon, you still have a bunch of children who maybe they've been trained for this short, but they're still children who come into possession of these fantastical creatures, perhaps younger versions too, the starters. And they're all getting used to each other, and the starters are just like, oh, look at where I'm going! Rock! Whoops.
Yes. In fact, I think actually the old games actually did have a system. I don't know if this is still a thing, it might be, but I know there was an old system where Pokemon above a certain level, if you didn't have enough gym badges, could actually disobey you. They would, it's like they wouldn't listen, they just wouldn't attack, things like that, because, it is implied that you weren't, strong, you weren't, skilled enough to fully control them once they got past a certain strength level.
And that's fair.
Yeah, and I think it was also a way to kind of help balance if people traded over high level Pokemon from another game. It was say someone traded you a level 50 or level 100 Pokemon, that thing would not obey you at all unless you had all 8 badges. Hello! I'm a tree.
I am a perfectly normal tree. Doing perfectly normal tree things.
Yeah, Pupitar's level 46.
Woohoo! Good number.
Yeah. Oh, that's Totodile evolution.
And then Curlia is Rosalia's evolution.
Yes.
Yeah, I love the ballet. I'm loving the ballet she's got going on right there.
Mm-hmm.
No misgendering Pokemon in this house.
Yeah.
Stop! That was worthy of Swan Lake, my dude. Like, that was great. That looks like a lead ballerina, you know, whose character is fainting on the stage. Perfect, also jump. I'm also loving that this Crocodile is wearing what honestly looks like Fred Flintstone's outfit.
Yes. Vic has reached level 50. Nice, look at this.
It's gotta be painful to just drop to your knees in that particular fashion.
Especially depending on how hot these platforms are.
I know, like, look, those fans down there are not gonna do nothing for nobody.
I'm pretty sure they're supposed to be keeping the things up somehow, but again, I don't understand how.
Okay.
This place is beyond questioning. We just...
But then why are we still doing it? Are we just,
Because we can't help ourselves, okay?
Are we being aggressively rational for no particular reason right now because Pokemon?
Maybe.
Okay.
Angry muscles.
He's like, alright. Get your head on the game, buddy. Get your head on the game.
I do love this design though. It's just like, okay, just bodybuilder that looks slightly alien.
Yeah.
It's...
He even has a wrestler's belt. Like Rocco.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hi, buddy.
Oh, Quilao. That's Cyndaquil's evolution,
Aww.
which is still my favorite of the starters from Gen 2.
I have to admit, I am loving this Celio's mustache. I mean, bro, you're looking fabulous.
Yep. Yep. And I'll just keep switching out Salamence so that way it can open up its heart little by little.
Yeah, Salamence!
Hey, hallelujah.
Oh yeah, we probably do need that. It's really hot in here. This probably feels good.
Yep. Oh, that hurts.
Ow. Okay, maybe.
Oh, that hurts.
Maybe only feels really good. Ah. Snack. So I know these people, like, probably know you, and, like, or at least have some idea of, like, who you are and what you're doing. Especially now that at this point in the game you've been on this job, by the way, you've been on the news. But do you ever? And so they probably understand that you are going with this shadow, any shadow Pokemon to try and purify them, which is fair. But can you just imagine that I feel like there's some people who's like the diffusion of knowledge does not quite reach them very much. So then you pull out this Pokemon who suddenly does Shadow Rain, and they're like, whoa, hey, oh. Sorry, my bad. Never mind, you're good, and this dude has a jacket. This dude has a jacket on in the volcano. I know we were talking about the other people's clothing, but this dude is actively, logically, clearly able to see that he's wearing a jacket. And this is a no. Jesus. Chomp! Aww.
Chop. Oh, and that's the other third evolution from Gen 2. At this point, we're gonna probably fight like each of the evolutions across our way up the mountain.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm dizzy.
That's the heat getting in Vic right there. Don't worry, Vic. You still look fabulous. Vic is confused. Oh, baby.
It happens.
Shake it off, buddy. Shake it off.
Wait.
this is what happens when you mess with my program. I do still have Canada to making friends.
Razors.
Ooh. Aggressive plant noises. Alright, there you go. Which other ones of your Pokemon do you think are bros? Probably Gabby and Alex, I would think.
Yes.
They're your B team. Although Gabby is now taking a break in the box, so.
Yeah, I think Salamence will be a new B team member.
Ooh.
I will say I didn't use Gabby as much as I thought I would during the game, though.
You're not wrong, but she was a solid B team member after her sort of like she stopped using it so much.
Yeah, that's fair. I think part of it just became like the level differential. It's like even with ooh, we can learn Crunch.
Oh, sweet.
Which is like Bite, but better, and it can lower its defense. Oh my god, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, I think that eventually like the level disparity just became too much, and you know, I didn't want to do too much grinding on Mount Battle. And also just, you know, I can only have one Pokemon hold the EXP share at a time, so.
And also yeah. Do you have two? No, you have two leftovers now. Never mind.
Yes, there's only ever one EXP share, but I think the most recent games in the Pokemon series have made it so that way past a certain point, all Pokemon will get experience as you play. Though my personal thought is that they should make it so that way, like the ones that aren't actively battling should get less experience, just to keep it a little bit balanced. But I know that sometimes that's not how they do it. Yeah, I think originally they did like the EXP share now was for everyone, and then it's like, okay, the other Pokemon watch the battle and gain experience vicariously.
Also, Elizabeth Rex, congrats to you, buddy, for getting kind of like into something.
And now can crunch into something.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh.
Confused dog noises.
Whoa! Shake it off, hey. Shake off your rock tomb, cause sure. There you go, baby.
Critical hits. I do like Marshtown.
Excuse me. Oh, look, a skirt. We're basically managing to get an upskirt shot despite the fact that she's, okay, they're not exactly like modesty tights, but they're basically strictly doing the same thing and they're not. Because
Nope.
they come out right by your upper thigh, look.
Yep.
So she's cute. And I swear, if those tights are not for modesty, then I really wish that she would take them off. Those are probably really warm. I wish people... Not to advocate the nudity, but I swear I wish people were temperature... I wish we knew that they were temperature controlled. This is really awkward.
Yeah. Stop using Rock Tomb.
Nope. No, I'm not gonna go for that jump. That's just too dark. We're gonna not do that. Not really for this life. Oh yeah. Spicy chicken dinner.
Okay, she's got all three of the Gen 3 starter second evolutions.
Alright, thank you. Doing great, buddy.
Blum, blum, blum.
Hello, I'm a dragon.
Hello, still a dragon. What? Oh, it must be Ghost type. I thought it was Dark type. Super. Oh, Salamence is part flying. That's why. Stop using Rock Tomb.
They really want to bury your Pokemon.
They really want me to go slow. Is the thing.
Mm-hmm. You are not reaching inclusive. Just one is significantly less grim than the other.
Yes. Die, chicken nugget. Sorry, chicken tender. Does that mean that the other one's just gonna be a full-on cooked chicken?
Yeah, it's a chicken cutlet. Nugget, nugget, tender, cutlet. these are the evolutions of chicken food and Pokemon. Oh god, that's actually pretty good.
It is. Salamence is really good, even if he's a shadow Pokemon still. Boop boop.
Woohoo! Fire.
Too much.
Oh. Yay! All right, let's get you into air conditioning, please.
In a giant metal box.
Mm-hmm. Yay!
Rock Tomb, of course.
I think they knew.
Returning to reception.
Woo!
Alright, who's ready to go catch the last shadow Pokemon?
Oh yeah.
Oh, actually, I'm going to check how many Pokeballs I have. Okay, I should have enough Pokeballs to catch it.
Yeah, my gosh, your numbers are a lot lower than I was expecting, but then I remember we didn't replenish after we tried to catch the,
No, after we succeeded in catching every shadow Pokemon from Lugia.
Well, my thing is, like, we had to try multiple times. That's what I mean.
Yes.
That's what I am trying to say is that working out.
That's fair. The Mirror B may have appeared.
I do love that they just say, "Oh, he may have appeared," because it gives the impression where it's just like, this guy is too whack. It just gives the impression that this guy is just too whack to properly discern if he's there or not.
What is that up there? Top the light. It looks like there's a giant Pokeball moving about. Seeing things. This is what I get for not getting enough sleep.
I so wish that we could go into first-person mode because I would love to see the long-distance shot of Mirror B doing his little disco dance up there. If you just see the afro bobbing. Yes, back to where it all began.
Yep, and now I'll have to step on the right one to send things back in the right direction.
Yeah.
I'll take the elevator this time.
Yep. This is the grand finale. The shadow Pokemon deserves a grand entrance. Yep. Alright, boys, how are we all doing today? What? What? Not this again? Our boss is busy dancing. You can see that, can't you? Oh, boss! The way you gyrate is the greatest. Shake, 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 shake it!
Get along very well with Mr. Manderville.
Why, you brat, you'd show up here? Why do you always mess with our plans to get all the Pokemon in the world? No thanks to you, we've lost more Pokemon than we counted. Lad, who are these people? They shall be so much I've become rude to the spot. Look at them all. Look at them all doing. One of them is slightly out of sync. Actually, they may all be so yeah, no, those two are perfect. This one is perfectly opposite. The other one is just having a time.
Yeah, this is actually his party from the original game with 4 Ruby Coils and a Shadow Pokemon. So stop the music. Let me wind down the music and take a look. Oh, you're that super annoying brat. It's all your fault that my Shadow Pokemon is the last of the kind. If you did worse, you messed up my dance for celebrating the future of Team Mirror.
Oh boy.
Today of all days, you're not going to get away. No, you'll never get away. Let the music play.
Excuse me. I don't think that's what he had in mind for the music, but you can call that a record scratch if you want to. Don't do that!
I am because of that burp.
Also, excuse me. Ah!
Oh yeah, they're really tough.
Oh boy. Alright.
Fake out again.
Oh, no! Oh, Vic, baby. I like that one building, just giant crap. Hey.
What?
No, my goal is my friend Vic. No. I like that he just picked us to see that.
Mm-hmm.
Now I am Wet Bear.
I don't know how much power water moves will do, but we'll see.
Ooh, Vic, baby.
Right, they're not going to use water type moves on Vic because they know probably that he has water absorbed in terms of his attacks. Oh, that didn't do a lot.
Alright, one down.
I think I might need to swap out Vic, especially if they all know Giga Drain.
Yeah. I do also love that this guy just has like sunflower yellow high heel shoes. Just so y'all know, Piemaster is currently doing the Mirror B dance.
I would actually more likely to call it dance in some ways, but you know.
I don't know, it's just... I guess it's sort of like a combination between the two.
Vic, come on back. We're sending out the dragon. Because water and grass are both not effective against dragon types. And actually, I think grass is even less effective against flying type as well. So it still only does a fourth of the damage.
I know that the Pokemon don't have like extra statuses for when they're like intimidated or something, but honestly, the way that they're going back and forth, it just gets whoa, Fluffy.
It uses the move counter.
Yeah.
So
It just looks like they're going like it almost looks like they're trying to mind like no dragon, don't come near me. No dragon, I'm gonna wee. You know, okay, so remember how I said I was gonna say whoa. Remember how earlier I said I thought you like I thought that you were gonna do something else other than grabbing the water bottle? That's what I thought you were gonna do. Pat me on the head. I feel like I can say it now that you've actually done it. Mm-hmm. So you can act like it was intrusive thought.
I can try.
No, yeah, you can try. You're not going to succeed.
Good to follow.
Or shall I say the claim is not going to succeed. You will successfully say the words, so I'm not going to believe them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at that shoe. Look at that glorious shoe. That's, I have to admit, it's impressive for him to just wander around the world when he feels that big. Whoa.
Stop using that on Fluffy.
Hydrated bear noises.
Oh no, it knows Ice Punch.
Ooh. Ooh.
Things.
Max. Come here, Vic.
This is one of the reasons why sometimes rain dance can be a problem. Because using it does increase the power of water type moves.
Rain continues to fall. Fluffy is gonna be so drenched by the time this is over. He's gonna be soaking wet. He's gotten hit with 2 waterfalls. It's been raining on him constantly.
Damn it. I think Fluffy should still be able to kill it, but Thunder Punch as well.
Whoa! No, Vic!
I hate this thing.
Baby boy. This thing, once we're done with this, we'll have to do it again. Please. Oh, now we're going.
Darn it. Might just be my computer though, 'cause
Yeah,
it still looks like it's going on your side. Okay, yeah, it's going good.
We good? We are live? We are something
Yes.
resembling alive?
I think so, yes.
Okay. Yes! Okay. One more down.
The question is, does he have a 5th Ludicolo?
Oh boy.
I know what the last Pokemon is, but I don't remember what his 5th one.
Easy.
I don't remember what his 5th one is. It is a 5th Ludicolo.
This is one hydrated lighthouse. Okay. Here, baby.
Okay, it missed.
Good. Okay, we love that. We love that for
It's an Ice Punch.
you. Alright, Alex, not frozen though. That's good. Okay.
I just wish it had stunned it.
You're lucky you're a very colorful, memorable dude. Otherwise, this would be even more annoying than it currently is.
What is going on with my computer?
Don't know.
Because the stream looks like it's still going fine, but...
Yeah. Do you want me to close that switch and reopen it just in case?
Maybe.
Okay, yeah.
But I think it might just be my computer that's acting a little funky. Okay, it looks like it's going good again.
Yeah, things are looking fine for us here.
Okay.
Oh, hi, buddy. That's new.
Yep, last one.
Oh, shut up. Oh, yes, another dragon that we can name after Game of Thrones dude. I think I accidentally named Salamence T-Rex, which is one of the Targaryen dragon names.
Gonna get rid of this goddamn Ludicolo.
Wow. Oh! I think it's
Case in point.
I think it's going to be too close. At least for Fluffy. Hang on, baby. Poor Fluffy. Poor, sad, drenched Fluffy.
Looks like I can lower our attacks a bit. Not very effective. Yet. Leftovers.
Oh, leftovers. Next time for Alex.
I'm gonna take this turn to heal Salamence a bit.
Whoosh.
Come on, stun it.
Yes. Good job, good job, good job.
I was using Thunder Wave on it in case it didn't paralyze, but it hit me, so.
Ooh, we got a butt.
Oh, that's new.
Oh yeah, with all the space in it. Oh,
Yeah.
no!
Freaking Duty Colos. I'm only putting Pupitar out there so I can revive someone else. I know it's not going to do very well against the Woody Colo.
Oh, Rex, baby.
Yeah. Right now, my goal is just to have Salamence kill that last Woody Colo so I can get rid of it.
Yes. Honestly, still making more progress than you did against us. God forsaken parts. Ah. What dragon noises?
Even with not being very effective.
Yeah. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong. I registered it as being the wrong
Person.
Yeah.
Shadow down.
Sorry. Rex just looks like he was having an existential crisis as once we're coming back. He's like, ah! Alright. One for the money. Two for the show.
Fight the dragon, see what happens.
3 for the dragon. 4 to bar. Perfect. You're doing great. I like the way it looks when it just comes staggering down like that. Ah!
Jump, jump, jump.
Okay, okay, okay.
It's paralyzed. It cannot move.
Good, good, good.
I thought it looked like it was like, yeah, yeah.
I know. He's like, arr, arr, arr. He's like, I got it. Ooh, that was an epic animation.
You just noticed it now?
Yeah, I didn't properly look at it. I'm making that. Don't pat me on the head, sir. I'm making it. Where it was. I'm gonna start doing it. Rawr. Okay, okay.
Oop.
Ooh.
Burst
Okay.
mode.
I haven't had this for a while. This feels like.
I haven't used Shadow Pokemon for a while. That's the thing.
Right?
Oh, critical hit.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, okay. It almost feels like bookends in a way. You know, where you just like when you first started off with something like Teddy, did see reverse mode somewhat differently.
Mm-hmm.
But now afterwards, now that you've done more with other Pokemon shop, it just hasn't done so much. But now we're finishing off with it happening again, and
In the place it was happening the first time as well. I feel like this has been a long battle, so let's try a timer ball.
okay.
If that doesn't work, we'll Shadow Rush it again.
Whee! Alright, here we go. And ball. 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 Yes! Okay.
And that's every Shadow Pokemon captured.
Yay!
Meaning I have almost no need for Pokeballs unless I decide to go back to the Pokespots.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you can't find the right groove at all.
So it just decides to fall flat in his butt.
Yep.
And at least he's cushioned by his hair.
Yeah. No, how dare you? I say, how dare you? That Shadow Dragonite was Cypher's very last Shadow Pokemon. There's only one thing to do now.
Run away. Dance dramatically.
Let's go, escape!
Yep, run away. Literally leaves every single other person.
Huh? Pause!
Wait for us! Literally doesn't even take his Pokemon with him. Look at him go! Do you see that?
Yeah. Huh? What is this? My perfectly comfort Afro do. I found this little device. Psst.
What?
Nothing appears on the mirror radar anymore. It appears to have broken.
Oh, okay. That's right.
Yep, we can no longer find Mirror B.
Lad, you were splendid, but that odd fellow with the...
Sorry.
That odd fellow with the hair was like, at first I thought he had a volt orb resting on his shoulder, but it turned out to be his hair. Just goes to show that there are strange people about in the world, even a Pokemon would be startled.
Sorry, I didn't realize you were reading it until I already hit A.
That's kind of what we've been doing with most of the side character stuff, has been reading the dialogue.
Again, I didn't realize though.
Hey, you!
Ever since I battled you, I've been missing a Pokemon. It's important and precious even Pokemon I got as a gift. Do you have any idea what became of it?
Oh, buddy, I'm sorry.
Also, I still don't understand. Why are you standing over here in this most random part that can only be accessed by when the bridges are turned a certain way?
And here's the thing, like, for the places like that house, like the lighthouse, and like the cliff, like, is there any way for them to turn the bridges if anybody on them needs to move? Because I feel like so far the answer may be no.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you can't see the island.
Yeah.
You should be able to, though.
Hit.
Actually, I believe it or not, I think when Mirabee was here, there was actually a chance that he could show up at the Krabby restaurant and be on stage singing.
I can see that.
Now then, we're gonna go to the Pokemon Center because God knows I need it.
Yes.
Then we're gonna go to the Pokemart and spend some of the endless amounts of money, or not endless, but some of the vast amounts of money I have on some more items. Then I'm actually going to go back to Relgam Tower, because I don't think we ever actually battled in the arena there.
No, we didn't. We just did some battle bingo with a spicy chicken nugget.
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
There we go. Now I'm just ready for any future battles I might do. Spending a few $100s at a Pokemon.
Oh my gosh! In fairness, that's basically your blood money. You can do whatever you want with it. That's weird.
Actually, before we head to the Relgam Tower, let's check in on the Dirt Bros.
Hey! Let's see if they again have remembered to count to 6. Probably not.
No, I don't think they did.
Let's think that we're handy playmates. Oh yeah, no, we don't even. Oh man, we don't even get to try to listen to the try.
No, not this time. What? I didn't even realize these guys were here in my first playthroughs.
I still love the fact that they did eventually learn how to count to 6, but then they lost the ability and started counting to literally 18.
18, 19, 20! It's like, guys, what are you doing?
We have so many spies. What happened here? Oh my gosh. It's slug. No, that's I know that. Still. I also love that I love that his name is Mag Cargo. Thinking about how sometimes like a snail dish is sometimes called Mag Cargo. Spelled a little differently, but it would rhyme.
Mm-hmm.
In English, we do tend to pronounce T's that certain French words do not.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you have anything better to do than hang around here?
No.
You really don't. Not anymore.
Yeah. Don't think we're going to deal with you forever.
I don't.
Then why are you still hanging out here?
Well, in all fairness, where else are they gonna go?
Civilization.
This is kind of, at least it's a civilized enclosed building. It's better than that one dude who was living in the wreck of a ship in the desert.
And didn't tell the authorities that the ship was out there.
No, but thank God he was there, because then he got to bring you inside after you got knocked unconscious. I understand you may not have been asleep for all that long. It's a little hard to tell, but you were still out there exposed to the elements.
Mm-hmm.
At least you got something that was relatively temperature controlled, and you also got a blanket, so that's nice. If these guys are at least nearby another enclosed building. But here's the thing, just because they say don't think we want to deal with you forever, it's like, you don't have to keep engaging him in battles. You can leave him alone. It's actually kind of nice to be here when you aren't under, when you aren't under basically duress. Or not duress isn't the right word, but not when you're being shuttled over here, away from Phoenix City.
Yep. This is up here is actually where the final battle was in Pokemon Coliseum.
Hello, people! Oh, hello! Look at you! Hello! Hello, bodybuilder!
Let's battle. Sura. Done fun.
Oh, yeah! Go, Vic and Fluffy! Yay!
Oh, these guys are weaker than I thought they'd be.
Get him! Vomit in his general direction. Wet rock. Look at him. You as a full character about the size of his arm, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's what Psy grows up to be, right?
Mm-hmm. Critical hits.
Yeah.
Defensive curl.
Wah. Bye-bye, male antagonistic grown up Ellie. You didn't do very much, but at least you did it well.
Silio.
Oh, that actually does remind me of So there was in one of the CinemaSins videos for I think it was the first Ouija movie. Came out like 10 years ago or so, 12 years ago. In fairness, the first Ouija movie was considered kind of terrible by...
What movie? Ouija?
Ouija, yeah. It's based off of, like, it's basically, based around, like, a Ouija board.
Oh, when you said Ouija, my brain just went to...
Oh!
either Waluigi or Luigi.
No.
Ouija.
Ouija time.
Exactly.
So, no. So Ouija boards do show up in a lot of horror movies just because of what they are supposed to do. But this one is really this one has it being more of a main focus. But the first movie wasn't really well received. It was very, very. It was perceived as being very cliched, and the acting was kind of awkward, and everything was pretty predictable. The second movie did so much better, but the first. So as you can imagine, with the CinemaSins video, he was not exactly the most kind to it, and a lot of the characters were not really fully fleshed out. So at one point, one of them was named Isabel, and she was one of the earlier people of the friend group to die. And this is what he literally said to her after everything was all said and done. He's like, "Also, rest in peace, Isabel. You didn't do anything, but at least you did it well." I'm like, you know? You
didn't do anything, but at least you did it well.
You didn't do anything, but at least you did it well. Which is you know what? Fair, I guess, but at the same time, goddamn.
That's brutal, huh?
It was really brutal, yeah.
You got it all.
That's kind of how I felt with the Dawn Rad. It's just well, Like, you may not have done much, but at least you did it well.
You know, this guy was talking about how if he reduces my speed, we'll be easy picking. He's like, bro, we can still hit you harder.
Uh-huh. And that guy's face gets me every time. It's like a wise old catfish. Wise old vibrating catfish.
No.
It does have a lot of it does do much more damage than you might expect on a creature that has what looks like a beam of fly trap in the back of his head. I'm also not remembering the sign that says, if you are not to fly, please do not trigger the Venus fly traps. This causes them to digest themselves and therefore die, and eventually die. If you are flying, please ignore the sign, but proceed with caution.
Dominance is weak to ice, but it shouldn't do nearly that much damage. Because Icy Wind has very low attack power. Its only thing is basically that it will lower speed. It's basically a status lowering ability that has minor damage.
I'm gonna flop like a fish. Come here.
No, that would be Splash. This is going to slap you in the face like a fish.
I know they didn't do a ton of damage to him, but I do imagine that he feels that he's like, okay, remind me never to piss Nick off. Ow!
Ooh, Salamence can now use Dragon Dance.
Oh, good for Salamence.
Which, ironically enough, does also raise my speed. So if they just kept trying to lower my speed, I could just keep using it and raising my speed back up, and my attack power until I just steamroll them.
One could basically say that now he can do the dance of the dragon.
Yeah. Die fish. Oh, my wants to take away your speed. Your speed didn't work. It did work, but again, just because your opponents are slow doesn't mean that they're not going to still hit pretty damn hard.
I think that's probably. I think his plan was just like, oh no, I was supposed to profit. This did not work.
Fabulous combo move.
No, I can also see a fabulous combo move if I wasn't fighting you, right? Because if I wasn't fighting you, I could be in the audience and I'm sure people would like it. Also, I do love that these. I do love just.
The sprites.
Yeah!
They're so dirty, I know.
It looks like.
They're the equivalent of the birds in The Sims.
They're just like a kind of vibrating. I mean, you can actually recognize what they are, like the different outfits and stuff. They just look like teeny tiny little puppets.
Yeah.
No.
Sorry, buddy.
Those little things are super cute.
Real.
I'm just remembering the alphabetization and text, and I think those ones got listed as Smash Top, and he's like, what did you mean by this? What did this mean? Answer quickly.
Smash.
Smash.
Take it to me.
Oh, jeez. That one, you know what that looks like to me? Something about its face looks like the Skull Kid from Twilight Princess.
Well, they are both made by Nintendo, so maybe that's intentional?
No, they went. Oh, but it was just what 2005, I think. This would have been right before they made Twilight Princess. Twilight Princess was around 2006. My God, they came 20 years old from November. Oh, or was it November? I don't know, but 20 years old.
I know, we're old.
I know.
That was a D1.
Yeah, it would have been, because I was around. Yeah, because that was. Aww.
Oh, someone leveled up. Pupitar could level 50.
Good
Which means I think it's 5 levels away from evolving.
Woo!
Oh, wait, look, substitute.
that this basically looks like a stuffed animal.
Yep.
No, this is absolutely not me. This is a stuffed animal version of me. I am totally a normal turd. Pay no attention to the scenes around my body.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh yes, elements.
I thought it was the perfect combo. Wait, I don't even know what your combo was other than to summon a substitute doll.
I don't know, it wasn't bad. It wasn't terrible. Final. Hey, what's up, dude?
Yeah, what's some bird Pokemon to be? Oh, you better be careful, bro. I got ice. And ice beats birds.
Not to mention the fact that I know you don't have them with you, but you did also fight the legendary birds.
And currently could have brought them with me to battle. I summon all three of them. He forfeits.
He's just like, oh no. It's like, oh, I got birds. It's like, I also had birds. It's like, oh no, your birds are bigger than my birds.
Yep. Unfortunately, I don't think I can burn the witch this time, but I can punch the witch in the face. Yes.
I forgot about that.
Yes, agility. Just.
Whoa.
Speed won't do you well if you're frozen, Mighty. I'm sorry.
Just so dramatic. Oh, that's a gold bro. But bro is glowing.
Don't know what that means. I'm assuming it means it's charging up for a move, but I don't know what move it might be charging up for.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I better see if I can get it done before it finishes. No charge up move for you.
Which bird knows this?
Drown the witch? I said drown the witch, not burp the witch.
Well, you gotta get the air out so she will actually go underwater. Also, in fairness, I think that actually was like a test that people used to do with witches was dunking them, or for witches, shall I say, for people they suspected to be witches.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I guess there is still something resembling lore there, but not the way that we intended. And oh, look, your butt. Punch the owl in the face.
All of them are trying to use that move that just says they're glowing.
Tell the truth, my brain is like swimming up together. Because I don't recall seeing that really anywhere else except for this dude. So I'm like, okay, so logically that would assume that it was this dude who's making them glow for some reason. Or something that he's done. I lost the bell, but do you understand how awesome bird Pokemon are? That was funny. So what happened was, it kind of reminded me of what happens in the Hound of the Baskervilles from the Sherlock stories. That one was more of a novella than a short story. And one of the things is that the Hound in question is suspected to be kind of like demonic or monstrous, and one of the symptoms of that is the fact that it actually glows, like it has glowing eyes, and that's something that they kind of have some trouble explaining at first because, like, look, no, that's not natural. Turns out they had someone had kind of dosed this dog. I mean, it's an aggressive dog, but it's a perfectly normal dog, with phosphorus to give it that green glow, especially in the mist of the Baskervilles because it's all in the swampy area. So I do wonder, it's like, is this cool trainer dude giving his birds phosphorus to make it glow?
Probably not.
I don't know what else he'd be doing with it.
Yeah. Predict the opponent's move to win. Alright, I'll try out one of the battle CDs just to... These are more puzzle battles, so I'll probably just make a thing right at the start. But But the intro was always cool.
Mm. See? Whoosh! Nice.
Chinese that are popular, like the battle.
Oh! This is very dramatic. Hey!
Just so that way I can win once I learn what I need to do. I can't remember what some of these moves do, so I'm gonna double check.
Look at this little animation.
Yeah.
Rawr. Rawr. The dance. The dance. Whoosh.
Harshly fell. Oh, that's right. Gust can hit it even if it's flying.
Whee! Oh, Lord be going. Whoa! Barb.
Oh, it was a 2 turns.
Hmm.
So you basically just have to hit it with Gust twice, or Double Edge once, and then Gust again. I forgot that these also can have turn limits.
Whoosh. Look at it go. Whoosh. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why, I never really liked the battle CDs as a kid. And they don't say anything because they're just a simulation trainer.
I love that they decide to make the simulation trainer still just have the dramatic blarb.
Yeah, clear.
Oh, that was cool.
Yeah. Super question.
Yay. We could do another battle bingo if you wanted.
Why not? I'll see if there's any new ones. I think there's at least the Bonsley one, but I don't think there's any others. Okay, there are normal ones. Let's do the Pikachu one. Oh, this one's gonna be interesting. It's got like every type on here.
Yes, it does.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to focus. I'm trying to think of which way to go for this. Dark Beat, Ghost and Psychic. I didn't realize. Oh, that's Dragon. Thought it was Dark. Definitely not poison. Why not? I'll give it my best try, but
Okay.
I'm not expecting to actually win this because it's a bit more complicated than I thought it would be.
Make it too.
Hey. Ground does beat poison, so I can defeat that one.
Hello, Kath.
I'm gonna catch this one too.
Yay! Good job. Butterfly. Vulpix is really cute. It's kind of got like a an Eevee kind of face.
Mm-hmm.
Whoosh. Fainting butterfly noises.
Yep.
Grew tired and fled. Well, congratulations, you can say you've at least got one bingo.
Yes. Just worth 0 points.
Too bad. It works. It matters to me. Your bingo has more points in my eyes.
Yeah, okay, what beats dark? Fighting.
Bug.
Bug. Fighting and bugs. So fire and everything else is kind of neutral. One Master Ball. Okay.
Yay. Sorry. Yeah, I'm just thinking about how easily we purify Jake, the Lugia. And like, I know that you have to have like certain things in bar for it to work.
Yep. Oh,
What?
that's bullshit!
Ah! Oh my god. Oh.
I literally took a type that was super effective, and now I can't get a bingo.
No! Rude.
I
Well,
literally used something that was supposed to be super
Yeah.
effective, and it just instantly got killed.
we...
Well, let's go back and at least purify the one
Yes.
Shadow Pokemon that we have.
Can we just appreciate the idea that, you know, that the people of Cypher learned that Lugia was purified, or like they see you showing up with it, and they're just like, oh, for the love of God, really? Really? Do you realize like this is exactly what was supposed to not happen.
Too bad. So sad.
I know, and I know that you had to have a lot of things in place before it was possible, but he went so quickly that it just seemed to be so much of a ha-ha.
Mm-hmm.
Yay! Oh yes, this burb.
The fluffy burb.
The fluffy burb, yes. Trying to think if I had a name for it. But literally, I think it was a lady. I think it's a ladybird. And I think originally I was kind of thinking Medley, but now the only name that's coming to my head is Mrs. Peacock from Clue.
Why not? Mrs. Peacock.
Yeah. I don't know if we'll have enough.
How do you spell Peacock?
E-A... Yes, we're not going to have enough. Not unless we misspell Peacock. Or we call her Ms. Peacock. We'll call her Ms. Peacock. Okay, yep, S. And then space. P-E-A-C-O-C-K. There we go. The K is the bane of your existence today.
Yes.
Miss Peacock.
Alright, let's go check out the Coliseum.
Okay.
Because even if I'm not going to do it... Actually, you know what? No. Well, first we'll check out the mansion to see if Jovi has any other notes in her little box.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll go check out the Coliseum.
Okay. Yeah.
I will say also, if I do play this in the future, I will make sure to call you back anytime I need to purify more Shadow Pokemon so we can finish the naming.
Yes. Or maybe what we can do at some point is we can maybe do a quick recording. I don't know if we would be able to. We could do a quick recording of just like the names. Like here, they like this is our Pokey, this is our one Pokey dude, and this is our other Poke. I'm sorry. I am just remembering this. I think it was like kind of a meme / comic that happened around the time The Force Awakens came out with the 3 new main characters, and Rey was introducing the boys, and she's like, "This is my boyfriend Finn, and this is Finn's boyfriend Poe." And that's just where my brain is going right now. Either that, or before we leave, we can just kind of scroll through the box and come up with names for people, just so people can see the gloriousness.
Yeah, we can do that after we try out the arena.
All right, let's see. Let's see. New diary entry, okay. Candy's a good singer and she's really pretty. Jovi wishes Jovi could be a star like that too. Jovi knows Jovi will get Big Brother to take me to OMBS. When people at OMBS see Jovi, they'll try to recruit Jovi for sure. When is Big Brother coming home?
That was when we read,
yeah.
so sick.
Big Brother seems to be relaxed. Jovi thinks the adventure is not so hard anymore. Maybe it's Jovi's turn for adventure. Jovi should ask Mommy. Chopin's handwriting. Thank goodness. Jovi is happy to see that Jovi girl go off on an adventure. Dr. Kaminko can focus on his research again, and Chopin will serve as the doctor's assistant. Hey, Chopin's writing in Jovi's diary again. This is a secret diary. Chopin can't write in this. Oh my god, baby. What I love is that she comes back here regularly to put more pages in this diary. There's nowhere in the lab that she can put it.
Mm-hmm. Even after Chopin finds out where it is, she apparently still keeps writing it.
Yeah. What I also love too is that for whatever reason, Chopin, excuse me, is pretty dedicated to coming over and doing this himself as well.
I'm just remembering Jade Animation's video. It's like, okay, I can see why people weren't looking for her.
I know. I know. It's alright.
Meow.
Nothing too out of the ordinary for someone that age. Alright. Rock.
This is also, I think, the Coliseum, where we had our first battle in like the simulator, and also sort of like the Coliseum that's sort of like the background for the title screen in Coliseum itself.
Hello.
I'm just gonna create a spend point.
And saving the memory card in slot A.
To the memory card in slot A.
Yeah.
Explain the rules. Double battles are conducted. You're permitted to battle with 4 Pokemon. Because we have certain kinds of Pokemon are not permitted. Similarly, Pokemon will be prohibited from holding certain kinds of items. So knockout style must be 4 trainers in a row. If you win a challenge, you may advance to the next group. If you lose, you will face the same group as the next challenge. If you manage to win a round, you'll be awarded Poke Coupons.
Yay! Shadow Pokemon are prohibited. Okay.
Okay, so we're not doing that then. I'll come back when Salamence is purified. In that case, I'll just go and do another round of Mount Battle. That would be a good way to end off, I think.
I wonder if these receptionists are all sisters. They kind of look like the repeated nurse joys, which I think are all supposed to be like cousins or something.
Yeah, it's like all related to each other.
Yeah.
Which is basically just the way it's game, or it's basically just both the anime and the game's way of lampshading the fact that they all look the same.
Which I think is very. Because you know what? Sure, why not? What else is gonna happen here?
The same way that every city has a police officer, Jenny.
Yeah.
Who also looks exactly the same.
I know.
It is like the definition of lampshading. It's like, so not only did apparently your family all have like the similar looking kids, or potentially one parent had all these kids, but they decided to name all the kids the exact same thing as well.
And then they all decided to go into the same profession.
And while having the same hairstyle.
Do you think they write to each other? You're like, hey, look, Jenny number one. Jenny number 1, I have to tell you about this weird ass kid I met today. It's like Jenny number, and then Jenny number 1. It's like, oh my god, Jenny 4, I have to tell you about this weird ass kid I met. You go first. He says like, it's like, hey, guess what? Team Rocket showed up again. Again? That's like the 3rd time this week. What are they doing? It's like, I don't know. They're causing a mess. Sorry. They're causing a mess and annoying this one kid who runs around with the Pikachu. It's like, oh my god, you're not talking about this kid with the Pikachu, right? And the guy with the squinty eyes who always fights with you? Yes! Does he play with you too? It's like, oh my god, yes. If you think we're the same person, I think you might.
I do remember, it's like, well, he tried to flirt with me, but then his Crow Gun came out and hit him with Poison Jab and before dragging him away down the hall. Which is something that actually happens, I think, in Gen 4. He catches a Crow Gun. I think in the first series, Misty basically will be the one to kind of intervene and grab him by the ear and pull him away. In Gen 3, one of the traveling companions, Max, who's a younger kid, like too young to have Pokemon yet, who's also traveling with them, learns from Misty the ear grab technique and will grab him instead. And then in Gen 4, he catches a Croagunk, which jabs him in the ribs with a poisonous jab to basically paralyze him and cause him to fall like dramatically down like cartoon before going Crow.
You've got to admit that there's something that's got to be really embarrassing about having your Pokemon repeatedly cockblock you. Like, for the love of God, that is hysterical. Yes.
Also, look, it's Aron's second form.
Hey, Aron. Oh, look at him. He's so proud of himself.
He's protecting himself too, which means I can't water him. I just want to water the steel.
Come on, sir. I know you must be hot. Oh. Do you think that any of the Jennies ever share stories so they can pretend to be the same person to mess with him?
Maybe.
It's like, hey, Hey, next time you see this kid, I know he travels around a lot. Next time you see this one and this one comes up to you, tell him about this. Let me give you some keys. Tell him about this story and let me know what happens. It's gonna be hysterical, please.
Don't.
Oh, yes. That's what you get Laron for not getting water. You get punched in the face. Tell me which one was worse. Actually, I guess you can't because you didn't get the water in the face, but still. Tell me which one you would have preferred. Alright, Fluffy, good job. Come on back.
Actually, when it said like ban certain types of items, I wonder if that means that I can't use like leftovers and such.
You know how a lot of stadiums say no outside food or drink? Maybe it's the same thing. It's like no apple course for you.
No apple cores.
No apple course. No magically inexhaustible apple cores. No. Yay! Yay!
Maybe there's going to be a number of them not going to be purified soon, so I'm going to go through this, then we can go back and do more purifying.
That's good. The area is a wonderland of senior citizens. I lied.
As much as I love like seeing everyone, come out and get ready for battle,
yeah.
I do kind of wish there was a way to kind of like speed up the process, especially after you've seen it so many times.
Yeah. Maybe I have a spoon and a pre-evolved Alex.
Roleplay? I'll copy someone's abilities. I've never actually seen someone use that move before.
Well, there you go.
And
spoon. You know what I love is that he seems surprised that that's what happened. It's like he probably expected it to fly behind him and then hit him on the head, and he's like, "No, my dramatic exit, so ruined." I do like the way Nick sits with like like calls all like nice and proper and the tail kind of curl around. It makes me think of how Yasha sits sometimes. Yasha will like curl her tail around her feet.
Yeah.
With her tuck them all together, do that, and then she just stares at you like this, with her resting perturbed face, as Hawk calls it. He talks about my cat voice a lot. Hawk also has a hell of a cat voice. He will, especially with Yasha, he'll be like, "Are you so perturbed? Are you a perturbed ma'am?"
Remarkable. So young and accomplished.
I know, right? Literally, this is kind of child's play for you.
Mm-hmm.
My first love is Pokemon that has any colors.
Okay, so I'll probably have a bunch of first evolutions. Yep.
The tag. Yeah, earlier when I was talking about the tag, like this is.
Okay, yeah.
This is how it was spelled.
Yeah, that was my fault.
Can you imagine like pulling out your Rex too and just having them stare at each other? So here's the thing. Sometimes animals can like recognize themselves in the mirror, but some of them don't. Like Norman, like rabbits cannot recognize themselves in the mirror, if I remember correctly. What was so funny is that at one point Norman, with our rabbit that we had when I was younger, was in the room and she had a full-length mirror that she just had propped up like next to her closet. And Norman normally wasn't in our bedrooms. I don't remember why we brought him up there, but he looked at himself in the mirror and then he went over and started to scratch at the mirror because he thought that there was another rabbit in his territory and he was mad. And Miu's just like, no. No, you don't. No, that's you. I think she wanted to show him that it was him, and he was just like, ah! You think it's another animal, and he's just like, no, do not want this. Do not want this.
I will say, just from everything you've told me, it does seem like rabbits can be kind of high maintenance pets in some ways.
They can be. They can be. I will say Norman has some. Did that guy just say I love trainers too, and then just flop to the ground?
I think so. Yeah.
Norman, he definitely had a lot of ear problems as he got older, which is not uncommon. Well, because he was a flop rabbit, so his ears were down, so it was very common for him. But he did have a couple of issues that are not as common. And yeah, they are kind of high maintenance, but I'd say no significantly more or less than like cats or dogs.
Which would it be though? Because I know like cats and dogs both have both need maintenance, but dogs, from my understanding, tend to need more maintenance typically, because cats can be much more self-sufficient in some ways, or more.
Yeah. I'd say he's more akin to a cat.
Okay.
Because he could be a bit free roam around the house, but you did need to like take him out for a walk the way you do with a dog to get them the proper exercise. You know, definitely like involved with engagement and stuff. But still, doesn't need the same level of whoa. That's creepy.
Yeah, Curse is a move that does different things for ghost types and other Pokemon.
Uh-huh.
It basically makes it so now Vaporeon will lose a very significant amount of its HP each turn. Which, we're sorry, Vic, you're being swapped.
Alright, okay. They also are self-cleaning the way cats are. For the most part, I think they have simpler diets. We had pellets, hay, fresh produce was common for him, but didn't necessarily have the same complex needs as some pets, as some cats and dogs do. Definitely need some social engagement, but sometimes he just kind of wanted to exist and run around and flop next to the fireplace in the summertime because it was metal and he was hot. A bit more delicate in some ways, like he was at one point afraid that he was going to overheat. So we got these two little ice packs that we used to put in our lunch boxes, put them in a plastic bag and slung them over his back. He was not happy. He kept running around trying to take them off. I'd say doesn't quite have the same level of as dogs. Like honestly, I think even in some ways they're a little less. He was probably a little less high maintenance than some cats could be too.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we reached the end of the lava.
Woo! Newscaster. Oh, this is fun. This is new.
I love how she's apparently just running around in high heels.
Honestly,
and the high heels aren't melting.
Honestly, a lot of them are really. High heels, cowboy boots, Mary jeans, sailor shoes. There's a lot happening here.
That's fair.
It's no whack gear. Honestly, those shoes are more down to earth, literally in some ways, than Mirby are. And Mirby was up on top of a lighthouse dancing back and forth in them for God knows how long, for God knows what reason.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was fun.
Yeah. I feel like I should be getting more experience from these trainers, though, just given, what level they are versus me.
Hello. Is leveling in Pokemon exponential? The further up you go, the harder it is to get. It's hard to get from level 51 to 52 than it is to get from level 11 to level 12.
From my understanding, yes, because I think every level requires more experience, and I think at least in later games they also introduced a level difference scaling where if you are significantly higher level than the Pokemon, you will typically get less experience from beating it.
Yeah.
Which, you know, does make some sense, because if I'm level 50 and they're level 10, you're not gonna get a lot of experience just from trampling someone.
Yeah.
It honestly makes me impressed that some people are actually able to A, beat all of Mount Battle before they go and rescue Professor Crane.
Right.
Or B, get all their Pokemon to level 100 before they go to rescue level Crane. And it's just like, what are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
You're wasting hours of your life just grinding the same trainers over forever.
Well, if that's what they want to do, they have the option to do so.
I know, but it's not something I could do, because unless you just had like something autonomously running all the battles, it would take forever.
It would get very sluggish after a while too. Like you just keep doing it.
Yes, I do think there was someone who like managed to get their Pokemon to managed to get like Cloud and Barrett from Final Fantasy VII up to level 100 or level 99 before they left the starting area. And it's like, and I think the person who did it only did it out of spite because someone else said they were going to do it and then gave up like part of the way through and stopped updating everyone. So he decided to do it to prove that it was actually physically possible to do.
I have to admit, I kind of love that though. Just being like, oh yeah, you stopped partway through. Well, let me show you something, buddy. You actually can do this. Don't make promises you can't keep. Like.
But it's also just, how many hours did you waste doing that?
I'd say waste is not the word to use.
Okay, that's not fair. Yeah, probably not waste, but it's like, how many hours did you spend doing that? Mm-hmm. And it's like, I get it. You may have been able to use like the fast forward feature to kind of speed up how fast everything was going, but still, just the amount of time that must have taken. Vigoroth is prepared to brace itself. It will endure with 1 HP.
In some ways, though, it almost feels like a balance. Being like, because if you get a character up to that level, future fights are going to be a lot easier. So it's like, let me invest all the time in a rush in this beginning and then let it trickle over to the rest.
Mm-hmm.
And that's also probably someone who would speed through like cutscenes and side quests and stuff like that because they already know what's going to happen.
Wiped out.
Yeah, I bet you would be. It's pretty hot up here. You probably are wiped. Go get some water.
No, I think he's talking about his team being wiped out.
Well, there's multiple definitions, and I think he should be that too.
Come hither, my resurrected Pokemon! Oh, she probably has ancient Pokemon.
Okay,
That
cool.
is a thing in the games where if you find Pokemon fossils, you can revive them.
Sure.
Oh yeah, definitely resurrected Pokemon. I didn't actually realize though that the fortress was a resurrected one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't ever actually think I figured out how to get one. Nah, whatever.
I do know the guy was talking about his Pokemon, but I'm also thinking that he would be pretty wiped out after battling on top of a volcano. Y'all are dehydrated. Please get some water.
That's why we have Vic.
Well, look, Vic is hydrating the fellow Pokemon, which is important. They need hydration too. At least most of them do. But for the love of God, who is hydrating that lady right there? Does Abra make the rounds every now and then and just give everybody a water bottle?
Of course.
No, Vic! Baby! Whoa, 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 whoa!
It used explosion.
Oh.
That was a dick move, I'm not gonna lie.
Come on, Rex. Whoosh!
Just in case it decides to try and explode itself.
Ready?
I will say I was not expecting the explosion to do that much damage. I know it's a strong move, but...
Yeah. Rock. Oh boy.
Oh, it avoided the attack.
Oh. Oh, hi. Alright, that was a,
That was a bad mistake, because now, fire.
I bet Celestia is very happy to just exist out here in the front.
I will say the animation was really funky.
Yeah.
Like, just sort of like, "Boo." I get it, but also just,
Like, that's what you get.
you know, maybe don't blow up your Pokemon next time, lady.
In fairness, it did also blow up you.
I know.
That's awesome.
Togetic. Wampo.
Ah, yes, the couple that burps together.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary, yes. Piemaster and I have been together. On this day, 11 years ago, we went on our first date and became boyfriend girlfriend.
Yes.
Yes. I worked that day until 6 o'clock, so we picked up and just went out for a quick dinner at a local diner. And yeah, we got our first kiss, I think, when you dropped me off.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was cute.
Wish.
Man, I think I had told this story before, but I'm gonna tell it here again because it's been a little while since I've mentioned anything on stream. But when we first came together, our family had gone together to go see Age of Ultron. It was my parents, him, me, and a friend of ours, Ace, who we've mentioned a couple times here. So we were all going together. And I was planning on asking him out because we had been over to his house earlier that weekend, and me and him and Ace were kind of just talking about dating and that type of stuff. And my master had said that he thought that he would be too nervous, and I was thinking, and at this point I was realizing that hey, I think I'm ready to date, and I was interested in dating him. This was not terribly long after my breakup, and I didn't want him to be a rebound. But the more I was thinking about it, the more it felt like something I was ready for. And so I was thinking to myself, okay, I'll ask him out then. I'll do it after the movie. And here's the thing. I told my mom, who then told his mom, who then woke him up early on Sunday morning to tell him that I was ready. And so kind of stole my thunder in a really adorable way because I was going to do it after the movie. But instead he leads me over to his car and he has cookies, flowers, and a card. That's me.
Yeah.
And then, meanwhile, my parents and Ace are hanging back, waiting for it to be safe. And then they're like, wait a minute, how are we going to know? Because we're far enough away. And then they see his head bopping up and down because he got so excited that I said yes, like it was jumping up and down like a gazelle. It was adorable. Then we went out a couple days later, just because it worked out with my work, and well,
Here we are.
start of a beautiful relationship.
Solo.
It was so funny too because I read the card and I was about to ask you, I was just about to ask you, and I don't think you properly understood what I was saying because you were really nervous. And he was like, wait, or basically the equivalent of that. And like, now I'm saying yes to you. I was about to ask you out, and he was like, oh yes. Yeah, had a couple of wonkiness at the beginning, just because there were some things I was still going through, but we stuck it out. We got more comfortable with each other, and that was freaking 11 years ago, and I cannot believe it.
Yep. Sun and Moon!
Yay!
Hinting at the Pokemon games many generations later, unintentionally. Ooh, Vic is trying to learn Hydro Pump.
Oh, okay.
Oh, to be fair, I don't really think I need Quick Attack anymore. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't need a weakened Shadow Pokemon anymore.
True.
And Hydro Pump does have power of 120, though it does have significantly less accuracy, but... You know what? Why not? Aggressive water noises.
Yay! And now here we are, and touring another wedding venue yesterday.
A very good one.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, I'm gonna see if I can end this on Hydro Pump. Meanwhile, I'll swap out to Salamence to get him a little bit more open.
Come here, buddy. Nervous moon rock nose.
Oh, I used Water Pulse instead. That's fine. Sorry, I'm so used to it being in the one spot for water moves.
Yay.
Lovely.
Alright, there we go. You'll be at level 6.
Yeah. Do you want to keep going to level 7 or just go back and purify the Shadow Pokemon?
Let's go back and purify the Shadow Pokemon.
Also, look, you can see the way out.
Yeah.
The next one is just us up above the clouds.
Mm-hmm.
Just going through the areas. TM50.
You know, I know that Kadabra, like, you know, teleports you down below.
Overheat.
I feel like it must be an experience, or the Abra, my bad. I feel like it must be an experience though, because considering just how high up you must go, like, you probably gotta chill for a little bit, you know, because you go from a really high altitude to a lower one. It's like, let's not give you the bends. Let's just not good. Wee.
I do hope they make another one of these games at some point.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, they're just something that's really interesting about this kind of spin-off format. And also, I'd like to kind of explore more of the Ore region if possible.
I do wonder what they would do, though, just considering everything.
I have no idea. I could easily see Mr. Blue being the main enemy of the next game.
Yeah. Ardos.
Yeah. We have 3 Pokemon that are almost ready to purify.
Yeah. Was this the one we were gonna name Remy? I think we were gonna name him Remy.
I think so. Maybe we should have started keeping a list of the names. And...
yeah, this is Remy. He's so angry. That was actually something that the secretaries at the vet would sometimes say with Norman, like him and the vets.
Yeah. MMI?
MY. Yeah, R-E-M-M-Y.
Okay, MMY.
No, just one M. There we go. You're doing great, sweetie.
Why did you say 2 M's then?
No, I didn't. I just said M-Y.
No, it sounded like you said that. Then it was like, yes, MMY.
No, not on purpose. And then this one's Kanga. I like that the little Joey is just waving at you. Look at that. Look at him go.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes bunnies will do like a quick scratching thing, as though they're like almost like they're doing like a quick digging. It's sometimes something that they do if they're a little fussy. And so Norman would have a tendency to do that with the paper. And
Jenga.
And like the vet would be like, he's so angry. Because you just have this like little bundle of gray fluff. Hey, wasn't there another one that we can purify?
No, I said there are 3 that are just about ready to purify.
Oh, I thought number 9 was ready. How bad? So are we gonna do something else, or are we gonna kind of go through a scroll through of what we're gonna name everybody.
I'm gonna run around a little bit to hope that these guys purify within the next minute or two.
Okay.
Just maybe go around and talk to some people.
Hmm.
And then after that, I'll do a scroll through.
Okay, sounds good. You even went to Cypher's headquarters.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Yes, let's have him get his steps in.
Actually, let's go back and talk to the first person I ever battled. Maybe he'll want another battle.
Hey, man. Alright, time with him.
Let's see how much stronger he's gotten, if any. Okay, he's got new Pokemon. Oh yeah, he's much stronger now.
Woohoo!
Let's see if I can use Hydro Pump and hit somebody.
Whack!
That has to hurt the neck. Angry water.
Hydrated fart noises.
Again.
Ninja getting shit ninja.
Mm-hmm.
Whoosh!
Bite!
Chomp!
Speed boost raises its speed.
Whoosh! Whack! Alright, this is one I still can do. There you go, buddy.
Nope.
Oh. Alright.
Calm down, buddy. Look, that kid is tough. Yeah, $10,000?
Yeah!
Jesus, man.
Oh my gosh. Hey! Okay? There we go. Do you feel better now?
Yes.
Okay. Yay! Ball. Let's see. Whoosh. Oh Jesus.
Pinchy.
Tell you the truth, these kind of make me think a little bit of Tuck and Roll from A Bug's Life.
I think you do remember. I do remember you mentioning that name.
Yeah.
Someone named him Tuck and Roll.
Or Tucker Roll. I don't know because it's two little guys. They're the Beatles. Do you want Tucker? Do you want Roll? Do you want both? Do you want to try and mash them up and make both? We could just call him Tuck. Or Tuck Roll.
Tucker.
Tucker! Tucker did it. Ah, yes, that Tucker will go to the storage system. Oh boy.
Zip. Because that's a zipper for a mouth.
That's a good point, but let's see if it's male or female. Snow rides. Oh. See? Ah. guess we could still do it if you wanted to. There you go. Good job. The zip.
Mm-hmm.
Orange. Yeah, this is the one we're gonna name Marcus. Which I know is very funny because I think it's mostly red and yellow, but you do combine them together and you do get orange.
Should I name him Orange or Marcus?
Marcus.
Okay. We can name someone else later Orange.
But that's the thing, like, we're doing this because he is because he's mostly orange. Just do the Marcus. Because we didn't name any of the other worst pre-made ever people after their usernames.
That's fair, yeah.
Yeah, we just never got one for Devler.
Mm-hmm.
But I think we got everyone else. The Marcus will be transferred. Alrighty. Let's see. Yes.
Okay, so...
This one, Vagar.
Vagar?
Mm-hmm. That's Vagar. That one is... I don't know. I think this was the one we were thinking about. I remember kind of talking about this one because the way it was constantly flexing did make me think of the Aeron from Undertale.
Mm-hmm.
But we also have an Aeron, so I'm not sure if that works.
We'll name him Bulk Biceps.
That works. I like that. Well, yeah. I guess we can name that one Cerberus.
That works.
Uh-huh. Okay, this one was... Oh, boy. No, that doesn't work at all. Oh my god. What was the name of the snow leopard from Gen 5?
Allura.
Allura. What was her brother's name?
I don't remember.
It could be her brother's name, whatever that ends up being. I don't know.
Yeah, I can't remember, unfortunately.
Okay. That one we were gonna name Tim.
Tim,
yeah.
Yes.
I don't think we have a name for this.
Debla.
Huh?
Devor. We can just name this one Devor.
Sure. Okay. This one was... I think this one was gonna be Groot.
Groot.
That one could be Mike. It looks like Mike Tyson.
Yes.
Uh,
Wait, wasn't this one going to be Mike Tyson?
I don't know. It was between Mike Tyson and Groot, and I like the
We'll
Groot.
name one of them Groot, we'll name one of them Mike Tyson.
That one's Mike, because the other one actually looks like Groot. That one's Diamond. This one... I remember kind of spitballing the name Peach because it was a starfish, but that really doesn't work very well.
Mm-hmm.
You could name it Patrick.
Patrick!
This one... Okay, so I kind of came up with a roundabout name for this one. It's not going to make a lot of sense, but here. So, you remember remember the Loon Rock that we had? We named it Lupin. After Remus Lupin from Harry Potter because his his name in the Marauders was Moony.
Uh-huh.
Well, I was thinking this one we could name after Sirius because Sirius is a star and also one of the Marauders.
Works for me.
Okay, so yeah, that's Sirius. This one, was this the one I was going to name Rhaegal?
I don't know.
I think so. It's green. It looks like it. This one, I have to admit, I'm leaning towards Peach for this one.
That works.
Yeah. Okay, I think we have... Yes.
Oh, wrong button.
Then that one... I remember really wishing that this one was the girl because then we could name it Dory.
We could still name it Dory.
No, Plessy. Were we going to name this one Plessy?
Plessy.
Plessy! Yay! And this guy... This one.
Drill, baby, drill.
Oh my god. I feel like... I don't know, what's a rhino themes?
Don't mind at night.
No! Oh my god.
I don't think we came up with any names for the last 6 of them.
We did have some of them. Hang on, because the one next to it was going to be Lesser Dog.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
We'll call this one Greater Dog then.
Sure. Oh, no, maybe that one should be Grayler. Actually, I don't know. No. The other one would be Grayler Dog because he got the armor like Grayler Dog does.
Yes.
That one's just, Ferdinand. For Ferdinand the Bull.
Who's Ferdinand the Bull?
It's like a children's character.
Okay.
And I think those ones were we gonna name these ones after the Golden Goddesses?
Oh yeah, I think so.
Din, Din, Faror, and Nehru.
Yeah, and those are what we will likely name them.
Yay! Look at Aspen.
Yeah. Actually, may as well get these guys in now just for
posterity. Oh my gosh. Should we remember what we named the other ones? Just for, I don't know.
Sure.
What did we name that one? Oh, we have to like select them, don't we? Oh.
We'd have to go.
Yeah, that would be a lot. That one's James. We can at least go through and see if we remember them all.
Yeah.
That one's Posey.
Posey, Credence.
Zorro, James. Oh, dude, this is hysterical.
Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna go to the PC so we can look at the rest of the names there, because that'll make it a bit easier.
That's gonna be so much easier, guys. Cerberus. Oh, we already have a Cerberus.
Oh.
Oh, hell. Okay, so we need to come up with a different name for Diglett.
Miss Peacock.
Miss Peacock.
Manny.
Manny, yes, the Moth Kanga. Marcus.
Swingy.
Yes,
Gold.
Krusty. We need a new name for this one. Crap.
Hammer Time.
No! Oh no, that's too long. It also doesn't really feel like a name.
Carnival Hammer.
No! That's worse. That is so much worse.
Diggy Hole.
No! You're doing the legit opposite of how things are. This is terrible.
You know I'm bad with names.
I know you are bad with names. I'm working on it. I'm going to be... What else has 3 heads?
The Knights of Ni. Let's name him Ni.
No, wait. Why?
The Knights of Ni from Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
They don't have 3 heads.
Yes, it does. The big guy with the 3 heads.
I'm thinking... Wait.
The knights who go Ni. One of them is like the really big guy with the 3 heads.
Can you pull up a picture of him? Here, in the meantime, I'm gonna scroll through. We're gonna see here. Yeah, right. So we have Zip, we have Diamond, Salazar, Gerald, P-Hat, Swifty, Fluttershy, Punchy.
Oh wait, no, it wasn't the knights who say Ni. But I remember that in Monty Python there's that like really big guy that has the 3 heads.
Okay, well can you... What if you just type up Monty Python guy with 3 heads? Why don't we figure that out? Giant Knight, Tiger, Poe, Jake, Pugmire, Ivy, and Gabby.
He's just titled 3-Headed Giant.
Well...
We'll just name him Monty Python then.
Oh, Monty. Yeah, we can name him Monty. Okay, perfect.
Did you go over all of them? Or
Yes.
Okay.
I went through the other ones while you were
yeah. I got the movie right at least.
Barely. No. No, you don't get to do it. Yes, hair. That's what happens. That's what happens when you try the Monty bite. Someone's don't put that down.
Did you say Monty bite?
Yes. What do you want from me? I ran track in high school.
No, you didn't.
No, I know. I'm just pulling a doc, dude.
I know.
I did not run track in high school. I would be very bad at it.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, person. Snagged a Dragonite, which we believe to be the last shadow Pokemon.
Yeah.
Ah! I'm glad to see I was able to help in my own way. Oh.
Shall we end there?
I think so. I was wondering if that was going to trigger the little cutscene where you put the snag.
No, I think we have to go beat the bad guy again. But even then, we might have to purify every shadow
Yeah, you
Pokemon
might have to
first.
purify them. Well, even
We can still do that on our own together.
Yeah. Even still. Alright, thank y'all for joining us on this Gale of Darkness journey.
Hope that you had fun.
Yes.
And we will see you all next
Oh,
episode.
you know why else Monty works well? Because they look like Monty moles.
Oh, that does work, yes.
Yeah. Perfect. Anyways, thank y'all.
Good night, Internet.
Good night, Internet.